My name's Laura Mercer and I play at the Kookaburra Avoca Cricket Club.
I started loving cricket when I was about 2 or 3. My dad had me on his knee since I was born, literally watching cricket games on the TV. And yeah, I started playing for real when I was like 7 or 8. I was playing in boys competitions until I was 17. Playing with the boys was fun, but I think the only thing that sucked was that you didn't have anybody like you playing to be able to compare yourself to. And then also that, you know, the boys always had things to say about you being in a boys competition or even in a boys sport. A lot of them saw cricket as a sport that's for boys only. You know, my dad always was there having my back, but it sucked just knowing that you were just trying to play a sport that you love on the weekend and play like everybody else, and people took issue with that. Cricket has exploded massively, not only at kind of the elite level, but also at the grassroots level. When I first started playing, there was maybe a handful of girls that I knew who played, and it was a rarity to come across another female in another team. And now we're out here with female-only competitions, and the women's league has expanded massively. The skill level's increasing, and now if I go and hang out at the nets, there might be a girl there. And that's just really cool. Girls are saying, hey, I can catch a ball, I can field, I might have a go at that. And I think that's really cool. Buying cricket gear in the past, it's honestly kind of an annoyance, because the experience, you just know that things aren't going to fit you correctly, and it's just going to be a case of trying to find the thing that works best for you, that you can make work, but nothing ever felt like it was designed for me and for my gender and size and height and those kinds of things. You know, the pads are too long or too wide, and you have extra Velcro hanging off that always gets caught. I was a bit scared to go in the cricket shop, so I just played with my 6'3" dad's bat, which is 20 plus years old and weighs an absolute ton. And those seasons were just spent blocking pretty much, because I couldn't even lift the bat properly. So I always kind of tended to buy junior size bat and gloves and leg pads, because that's the only thing that actually fit. It is kind of disheartening to be an adult woman and feel like the only cricket gear that's out there that fits me is designed for 14-year-old boys. Just knowing that you're going to walk into the cricket store and they're probably going to think that your boyfriend or your dad or your brother is actually the person there looking for cricket gear and not you. But the reality is that I'm the one that wants cricket gear, and yeah, I'd like to be acknowledged in the cricket store. My first impressions of the new Empower range bat is honestly that it's pretty cool. It's really nice that it has the word Empower on it, and that even when you're out there on the pitch, you've still kind of got that with you. And I also really love that it's tall enough, but doesn't weigh a ton. It doesn't feel like I'm holding an entire house worth of wood. And just knowing that it was made with us in purpose is really special, I think. First off the bat, pun intended, I love that my hand fits in it. It's an adult glove that isn't hanging off of my wrist, which is lovely. And the color scheme is lovely. It matches with your little bat, with the blues. And again, having the Empower on the hand just feels really special, because it's a constant reminder that we are being acknowledged as female cricketers in the sport. And I just love that it's not huge for once. Normally I have to, you know, get a junior sized glove to feel like my hand isn't massive, but this is actually a nice size. It's nice to know that now we're taking steps towards having inclusivity in terms of gear as well as representation, because, you know, it's all well and good to see women out there on the field, but if they don't even have cricket gear that fits them correctly, then, you know, there's still a problem there. It fits me, and so that's amazing. Yeah.
Empower.
Empower.
Empower yourself to be at your absolute best.